Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Thank you for coming back to our channel. So, I hope you grab your cup of coffee or some tea and just sit down and chat with me. Today, we're going to be talking about who's behind the mask. Yes, I have my mask on today, but not because I normally wear this mask, but I have wore this mask before several times. And some of you can relate to the mask. So today's topic is who's behind the mask? So many of us have portrayed to be something that we're not. And a lot of us today are still trying to research who we are. Not who we are told we are, but knowing who we are. And if you are like me, you have been in situations where you have worn this mask before. Some of you still wear this mask. You've worn it for so long that it's become who you are. Every day that you wake up, you put the mask on. And sometimes you forget to take it off. But hopefully today, this topic and this talk will actually help you to be able to take that mask off and be free. And to be who you really are, regardless of the acceptance or not that you get from the world. But just being free and you knowing who you are, what you represent, what you stand for, and just feeling good about yourself. So hopefully that topic will help you today. So, wearing the mask. Of course, I'm wearing this mask right now, and it's uncomfortable. I'm not used to it. I don't really feel free. I really feel like I'm in bondage. It's not comfortable. And so when we wear the mask, that's exactly what the job of a mask is. It's to cover up. So when we wear the mask, we're covering up something. And no, I'm not referring to Mardi Gras, and no, I'm not referring to Halloween. I'm referring to our everyday living. Have you ever seen someone wear the mask? No, you might not see a physical mask such as this one here, but you know that they are not being real with themselves. They're not being honest. You can tell when someone is just really trying to fit in, to be accepted, to be noticed, because they will act a certain way that is not the norm. And if you've known this person for a while, you know it's not the norm. You can tell when somebody's acting different, when they are acting out of character. I've seen this a lot of times in my lifetime. And like I said, I have worn this mask, mostly during school, high school and junior high school. I wore this mask because I was trying to find myself. But I do believe as you get older in life, less things become more important to you, and you do find who you are eventually, which is always a good thing. And some people never do find themselves, which is a bad thing. But like I said, hopefully today this video will help someone to be able to take that mask off and throw it completely away. But how do you know when someone is wearing a mask? Like I said, they're not being honest with who they are. They're trying to fit in. They're looking for love. They're looking for acceptance. And when that's not given, some people will go to all kinds of measures to fit in and to be loved and to be accepted. By all means, any kind of means. But when you find who you are and you quit wearing that mask and you accept yourself first, because that's where it really starts, is within you, the inner you. When you start to accept yourself and love yourself for who you are, then you can be free and true to the whole world or to anybody you come in contact with. And then that person will automatically know you are the real deal. You're not wearing a mask. You don't have to wear a mask. But there are several things that I have seen in my lifetime that lets me know that someone is wearing a mask. And it's bragging. That tells me that they're uncomfortable with something in their life. Why is there a need to brag about what you have, what you own? I have seen people try to fit into groups, cliques. Um, I don't know any other names for them, but yeah, just to fit in. Um, I've seen people that will go the extra mile. I mean, go above and beyond to fit in to these types of groups and things, and still not even be accepted. And for what? I mean, what was all the hard work for? And people still don't respect you or look at you any different, or love you or accept you for who you are. What is all of it for? That's why I said it starts with you. You have to love yourself. Okay? And so I have seen, like I said, for me, I'll just start with me. In my junior high school days and high school days, there were people that I saw that I admired, and I liked how they carried themselves. I liked the clothes that they wore. I liked how they were getting friends and how they were liked and everything. And I think that's something that we all go through junior high and high school, maybe even elementary. But you have people that you kind of adore and you look out of, and you kind of want to be like them when you grow up. But like I said, once you grow up, you realize, hey, I'm just as pretty, I'm just as good, I'm just as better. You know, I love me for who I am. Okay. And then, even in school, you start trying to go out and buy the same clothes and the same shoes and the same outfits and the same bicycles and all this kind of stuff just to be similar to those people that you admire. And how does that relate to today? Well, we are adults that are going out trying to live with the Joneses. We're trying to get cars better up on our neighbors or our friends or families. We're trying to get another big house or two houses. We're trying to get a boat. We're trying to get all the jewelry that's bling bling. I mean, we are that type of society that we are trying to be like the Joneses. And why? Why are we doing that? We're probably getting in debt trying to do it. We're probably angry with our spouses for trying to do it. We're not happy while we're trying to do it. We're sad on the inside, but on the outside, we're wearing the mask because we want people to think that everything is good. When really, when you take the mask off, you'll really see all the flaws that there is, which, nobody wants to expose the bad stuff. We always want to tell the good stuff and let people see the good stuff. But wherever there's good comes bad. But yeah, who's behind the mask? Who is really behind the mask? Like I said, we wake up every day and we open that door from our home and we walk out into the world. Do people really know who you are? Or do they see what they want to see? I tell people all the time, everybody has a story, and everybody's story is not the same, but nevertheless, we have a story. And the story that's told is all we have, is what's been shared with us. But no one really knows anyone's story but you and the people that surround you all the time. But why? Why are we spending so much time trying to measure up to people's standards? Some people will never get those standards met, and you will burn yourself out in trying to do so, when you could have just been a little free butterfly socializing with those who do accept you and who love you for who you are. Don't spend that time going after something that is never going to happen. Be free. Be who you are. And it'll come across that you're not struggling with who you are. You're not struggling with identity. You're not struggling to be something you're not. You're not trying to compromise who you are. You're not competing with the next person to be something that they are, that you're trying to be. You're not competing. You just want better. So this video today is about who are you? Why are we wearing the mask? It's time to take the mask off. Be free. Have you ever been in a situation where you was at a place, a party, or a vacation, on a trip with some friends, and it started out good, but then all of a sudden it was turning into something you didn't want to be a part of, and you asked yourself, how did I get here? Why am I here? But you're here now and you can't do anything about it. So you pretend, you fake, you put on this mask and just pray that the night or the day or whatever, the trip, hurry up and ends, because you don't want to be there no more. This could be in a relationship. You're wearing a mask. You're not happy. But this mask hides your true feelings. This could be, we wear masks for all kinds of things. I know I have wore not this particular mask, but I have worn masks plenty of times. I was put in situations because of another person and just trying to follow and be supportive for what have you, and it wasn't where I wanted to be. It wasn't what I wanted to do. But nevertheless, I was trying to support and go along with the theme or whatever. And I was wearing a mask because I wasn't happy. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to do that. And, I had to wear the mask. But now, like I said, as you get older and you learn that, hey, life is about you sometimes too. I understand the sacrifices, but life is about you too. We only have one chance at life, and it's okay to give of yourself, but at the same time, don't forget yourself. Take that mask off today and be free. We don't have to walk around with this mask on. It's not who we are, and God intended for all of us to be free indeed, free in Him. So if people don't accept you for who you are, that's okay. They probably don't accept themselves for whatever reason. But that's not your problem. Don't make other people's problems your problems. You just take your own mask off and say, enough is enough. I want people to see my true beauty. And wearing this mask is not it. All it's doing is hiding all the good stuff that's in me. And all people see is the outer stuff. But it's time for people to really start seeing the true me. So guys, I hope that this encouraged somebody today, enlightened somebody, and it empowered somebody today that might have been struggling with wearing a mask. You've been wearing a mask for a very long time, and you've been trying to figure out how to just take this mask off and to be who you really are and who you really want to be. Today is your day. Today is a good day to take that mask off. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscription button, hit the bell notification that will alert you when I upload every video. And by all means, comment down below if you are someone who's struggling and you know it's time to take that mask off. Let today be a new day for you. Let it be a new beginning. It is 2020. Don't let another year be like the past years you've encountered with wearing a mask and feeling uncomfortable and uneasy. And if you think that this video is noteworthy, please share it with someone. It may help someone. That's what I'm here to do, is to help anyone I can. And by sharing this video, you can do the same thing by sharing it and passing it on. But I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for your love and for your support. And like I said, I welcome you to our channel. Stay tuned. More is coming. And guess what? I'll see you next time on the porch. Bye-bye.